And take a seat. We are live.
Oh, hold on. Doing a podcast till 10:30. I love you. Text me. Please don't call. Text. Okay, I'm excited. It's cold in here.
I know, I'm sorry. I haven't been home to heat the place. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. We are live. You're good.
I'm really cold.
It's okay.
Don't look. Don't you have an intro? Don't you have like a song?
No, I don't. It literally is just a live stream and you sit out. I'll wait, which is fine. Brooke Ashley, everybody, taking her sweet time sitting down for my podcast.
For the record, you're gonna call me Ashley Brooke. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, sir.
No, we're doing Brooke Ashley. We're keeping it solid in name and reputation.
All right.
All right. There we go. Welcome. Make sure you speak directly into the mic.
Ooh, I like it.
Yes.
May I move?
Yes, you move. And just make sure it doesn't block your beautiful face.
Oh, this is more of a titty angle. Oh, okay.
There we go. It's blocking the cleavage, but we'll work with it.
It's my best angle. Give the people what they want.
Don't tie your braids up into that too.
Yeah.
Okay. Brooke Ashley, everybody. Here we are.
Hello.
This podcast about jetpacks, stalkers, and poop. But for the first part of it, let's riff. How are you?
I'm good.
What'd you do today?
I worked. I just got another job.
Black women working. Wow. Defying the odds. Also making white supremacists angry.
Yes. All right.
We're taking all the jobs. I don't give a fuck.
Pissing the white man off.
Please, let's do that more. No, it's great. I think that Black women in positions of power, positions of authority, I actually get along with way more than white women or white men, because Black women think I'm cute, and so I can get I can do whatever I want at the job.
That is not the case for me.
Oh, okay. How does it go for you?
That is not the case for me. I usually am pretty extra. I have purple hair. I'm kind of tall. My style is a little out there. So I have to go above and beyond to prove that I am worthy of the job in the sense of professionalism. I don't let the exterior fool you. The interior is about business, is about money, is about, executing, getting the deal, making that money. So two different things.
So you feel a lot of pressure being a Black woman at the job?
I don't necessarily feel pressure. It just is what it is. I just know what I need to bring and how I need to present myself because of how I present myself.
Okay, so you're going to go extra capitalist, even though on the inside you don't feel that way.
On the inside, I'm a delicate flower, but I understand in order to make moves in this world, you need money. And respect. Yeah. Put some respect on her name. Brooke Ashley, everybody. Brooke Ashley. Okay, that's cool. What are you doing in comedy? Producing. Super excited for 2026. Very, very excited. I'm going to be traveling this year.
Yeah.
I'm working on my Arizona shows. I would like to do 3 shows out there. I'm going to do 2 of other people's, and I'm trying to produce my own, which will be my second show that I'm producing out of state. So I'm very excited about that.
Whoa.
Yes. We are going nationwide. The Bad Ones are coming. That is my production company. Very excited to actually give it some legs and see where we can go for a little bit. And yes, I'm with Young Baka. Big moves with Young Baka.
Wow. R.I.P. Young Baka.
Yes, R.I.P. Young Buck. I feel so bad just because I never met the man.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so I'm like kind of I'm a part of someone's dream. So it's cool to be a part of that and someone's legacy. But it feels weird that I've never met the man
Oh,
who's, you know.
I only probably exchanged about 5 words with the guy. I did 5 of his shows when he was around, and he was just like, "Oh, you're Brennan," and I was like, "Yeah," and he was like, "Okay, you're up." And then I would have to wait 25 comics and 4 musical acts in order to get on stage. Actually, Young Baka shows were a fucking nightmare until he died.
Okay, don't say that.
I'm sorry.
Cut, edit, anything.
No, we're live streamed. It's funny.
Okay, wait, hold on.
No,
Say it again,
no,
but
it's
don't
okay.
say that.
No, I'm not going to say that. But
There you go.
at the time, it was funny. It was a running joke, actually, for the longest time.
Well, I
No.
can't speak to that because I never met him and I wasn't able to attend any of those shows.
Man,
But
you missed the Blue Hookah Lounge show. When Young Baka first started doing it, he had 5 spots.
okay, but let's not shit on the current
No,
like we're rebranding, we're doing different things,
No,
we're
but
going in a different
see,
direction.
Okay, so look, I'm not gonna shit on. I look, no disrespecting anybody who works with the Young Baka Productions.
Or we could just talk about anything else.
I know I'm 2 beers in. This is.
Yeah.
I mean, let me just talk. It was a fun time.
It is your podcast. Go crazy.
I know, but I put 20. I've been doing Young Baka shows for 3 years, right? And I remember when he popped out, he would ask everybody, and there would be 40 people at the show all the time, and you never knew when you were going up, and that was half the fun until it wasn't. Right? I did 5 Young Baka shows, and every time I think I never got up earlier than 1 a.m. And then it would be an absolute. It was actually pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. When hunting for spots and getting a Young Baka show, it was like you knew you were in for a haul. And you know what? I'm glad that turned around. You know,
Keep going. Lean into it.
no, I'm just saying now you don't have any dead weight.
Well, I host.
Oh my God.
Rooftop Tuesdays.
Rooftop Tuesdays.
Sunset Rooftop every Tuesday.
Yeah.
This upcoming Tuesday, which is going to be December 30th, so the day before New Year's Eve, we are hosting the last Rooftop Tuesday of the year.
2025. It's been a nightmare.
Yeah, it's been some shit. It's been interesting. I will not say that. I will not lie there. But 2026, we have really big things on the horizon. Rooftop Tuesdays is still happening, so look for me. I am Brooke Ashley.
Yeah, we've said your name about 7 times.
Okay. Look for me. I'm Brooke Ashley. I will be hosting, and we got a different vibe. Totally different vibe.
Less comics.
Yes, I like to put on a show. So even though it is a mic, I am a comic. I know what it is to be on the show. I know what it is to put on a good show. I produce them. So I have less people and I give you more time. I like to say 3 minutes if they hate you, 5 minutes if you're bombing, 7 minutes if you're killing it. That's just kind of how, you know what I mean? I feel like that's fair for everybody.
Oh, that's a great way to
You know what I mean? Because if you're bombing, 7 minutes is a movie. That's a long ass time.
Oof, to just eat shit. Yeah, you can't let somebody die up there for 7 minutes.
Absolutely. It's always less than 20 comics just because I want everyone to have their time. I don't want anybody to feel rushed. You know what I mean? And it's not, if we only do it, it's a 2-hour show. Maybe 2.5 if we're feeling like.
You better keep it down to 90.
If we're killing it. I mean, I like that, but at the same time, I like a little bit of wiggle room.
Sure.
I don't like being locked in for that because then if someone is killing it, I don't want to have to go and cut them.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Very good.
And I also like that. I would never say we're like a heckle room at all, but I do feel like it's like a safe space for people to kind of, you know what I mean? Like talk about what they want, say what they want. And I feel like right now that can be kind of touchy.
Sure.
I recently found out people think, well, I don't know. I guess I'm like one of like the black rooms in Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
which I thought, I was like, okay,
Yeah. No, there is no. You're an endangered species.
no, yeah, I didn't know I was one of like the few ones on this side.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So okay,
Yeah.
I didn't know that people were referring to say like, oh, you're on this side of the hill and you're looking for a black room, go to Brooks Mike. And I was like, okay.
No, there's got to be lanes. There's got to be lanes,
Mhm.
and then you also have to be a gatekeeper
A little bit, yeah, a little bit.
because then you got to be the referral to bigger shows.
Yeah.
Because the thing is about having something, and this is what I've learned in all my time of comedy, is if you are a key to the next level, right? That makes you more of an asset that people want to talk to. Right?
Yes, I've seen that. I am living that. Yes.
Yeah, as soon as you have a show, people want to trade spots, right?
Mhm.
And then you're going to start talking to more producers. And then you can start being able to refer the comics that you like in particular to those producers. And then those comics will be able to back end you on other things. And so it's just about like understanding your assets. Net worth is your network.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I respect it.
Yep. Okay. I was hoping we could get the giggles. What is something that you are mulling over? It could be a bit. It doesn't have to be a bit. But what is something that you've been mulling over lately? First thought.
It's kind of heavy.
Sure.
But when does like Earth is a shit show right now, and we're all like, when do we stop paying bills?
Ooh.
Like when do we stop going to work?
Ooh.
Like when do we go and like actually sit down and like regroup and be like, okay, we gotta combat this. Like where is the line? You know what I mean? And I say that because like I have to promote shows. I have to sell tickets to people. I have to go and be in your face and be like, let me make you laugh. But at the same time, Earth is on fire. Like it's a shit show everywhere on the planet.
How can we do comedy when the president is a pedophile?
Or even whether you believe it or not, right? I'm not gonna say whether you believe it or not. The fact that is even a conversation that we're having, the fact that that's even a discussion that they're in file.
It's a pretty wide known fact now.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, no matter what you agree, I agree with you, but I'm just trying to be like fair to others. You know what I mean? The fact that we're even having that discussion about the president, the fact that those two P's, president and pedophile,
in the same sentence,
and everybody's like, yeah, you know what I mean? And then it's just kind of like I feel like we're severely underreacting on everything, and it's just like every day we hear like I think this is the line, you know what I mean? And then like literally tomorrow I'm gonna hear that this has been passed, like these three people have crossed the line and nothing happens and everybody else just keeps going. You know, so it feels weird. So it's like, okay, I'm going off of y'all's vibe. You know what I mean? When you guys are pissed off and angry enough, I'm not gonna come at you and be like, hey, you want to come to my show on Tuesday? No, because the vibe has changed. But that's not the vibe right now. Everybody is still chilling and partying and trying to laugh and giggle. So I'm riding the wave. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like, you know, I saw something the other day. It was like propaganda.
I'm eating this mic. My bad.
It's okay. Propaganda is not what you necessarily believe. Propaganda is getting you to a point of exhaustion.
Fair.
Propaganda is supposed to make you so tired of whatever is truth that it doesn't matter anymore. And the fact that every day this year of 2025 has been what the fuck did they do today vibe. You know what I mean?
So when I was reading, because I do like politics, this is a strategy. And they use this in other countries and they just bombard you every day with bad news or misinformation. And it's so much that you're like, okay, what is true, what is not? And then also like, once again, we're all severely underreacting. So it's just we're getting lied to or we get the truth, but it's terrible. And it just happens repetitively. And now we're all stuck in this, like we're all stuck. We're all stuck. No one wants to move. No one wants to jump because you know what I mean? Like we're all lockstep, holding hands, but we're stuck. Yeah. So just sitting here wondering, like.
So you went to work today.
I did.
Would you have not gone to work if somebody else told you not to go to work to protest the president being a pedophile?
I will say this. I think. Okay, this is not answering your question, but it is.
Not.
It's not, but it is. I feel like in a couple years, in like 2 years, like speakeasies are going to be back. I feel like women are not going to have as much freedom to like maybe not even be able to vote. We're not going to be able to talk what we want, have opinions. We're not going to be. I feel like they're going to try to make sure that we can't have a bank account. They're going to make it hard for us to work. I feel like the religion is gonna probably double down and all that kind of stuff. So I feel like a speakeasy, those kind of safe areas, back alleys where there's drinking and there's smoking of freedom, I feel like that's gonna be very, very important. I feel like in a couple years, our society, like the structure of it, is going to collapse. And we're gonna go back to this secret stuff. You know what I mean? Hiding, you know what I mean? Me and you having this New Year's Eve party or this thing, and it's invite only, and no one else can know. And there's a code word because now you never know who's a MAGA, you never know who's a Trumper, you never know who's an event and a Christian nationalist or evangelic, whatever.
Okay.
So I feel like things are shifting in that direction where I feel like it's weird and I don't know where it's going, but I'm thinking long term. I think comedy clubs and people spending their money on experiences and safe spaces and opportunities to be free are what's coming. So that's where I'm at. So am I locked in on any like 9 to 5 job? Like not really. I mean, I just need to pay my bills. But if like shit was really like also if we were really organized, like if I was somebody that I really respect and had came at me and was like, yo, I really want to sit down, like we're gonna start this, like no one else is starting it, so we're gonna take initiative and start a movement, and I believe them and they wanted to do a plan and like for real, then I would be like, okay, like if you're ready, I'm ready, you know what I mean? But like it's gotta be matched energy. I'm not gonna go and blow up my life if no one else is, like, you know what I mean? Like it takes one. So if someone else is gonna be the one and I respect them and I believe them, and then they come at me and they're like, no, we're really gonna do this. Like we're gonna use your voice and your mind and your resources, and we're gonna commit, we're gonna do this. I'd be like, okay. But I've never met a single person that really meant it because it's a sacrifice.
Yeah, because
And no one's willing to do that.
well, we're in an interesting time because of mass surveillance and Palantir and the threat.
Oracle, all that.
Oh yeah, the threat of being arrested for saying things. And there's not really a line necessarily that's been talked about. Like what is the thing that gets you put in prison? When has speech become moving towards violent rhetoric that is anti-government? And that is the line that nobody really wants to talk about because there's so many people on TikTok that you've seen that are very well educated or very well versed in most of the, information that's coming out, right? We comment, retweet, or repost a lot of things that agree with our personal views, right? But there's nothing that galvanizes you into action. And that's where the line is. And it's interesting because I've worked with social justice networks before and I've gone to a lot of meetings, but nobody really has any solutions. If you are left wing or even anti MAGA on even a regular level, there's not really any spaces for people to come together to talk about a plan of action. I mean, the only thing that we've had so far is the No Kings rally, and that was really co-opted by white women. And when it comes to women, they can say whatever they want, but nothing ever really happens.
Okay, I'm probably extreme in this when I say this, but there will be no change until there is violence.
All right, now that is going to get flagged, which is okay. I don't care.
I'm just saying, or you can go and you can do the long route, think long term, which is money. You know what I
Right,
mean?
with the BDS movement and boycotting, that seemed to be
You can
more
do that with the money, but that's just a long term plan. You know what I mean?
sure.
It doesn't really affect them until it's like 6 months, 8 months in. You know?
Sure.
So
We've
like
already seen that with Starbucks and we've already
Target,
Target.
like the whole
A
everything.
lot of people's bottom lines are kind of falling off because BDS and nobody wants to support Israel. And that
So
works.
I get that and I see that, but that's a long term, that's a slow burn. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And even then, there's so much money and power at play that it's, you know what I mean? Like you're not, there's like, that's 100 pieces and you knocked over 10. You still have 90 more. And if
Sure.
no one else, you know what I mean? Like we have to it's really true. You have to come together and you have to plan. I have never like I said, the only way we're really going to change things like quickly and get the results that we want are like action. We'll say that action.
Sure.
But I've never seen anyone like really have
Direct action.
a real plan. And then like even the ones that do have a real, like the ones that are radical enough to have a plan of action are a little off.
Yeah.
There's
no,
something wrong with them. So
no,
it's kind
dude.
of like it's really hard to fall behind that person. Like it needs to be someone who can lead. You know what I mean? Like the person who's radical enough to do it.
You know they're killing all the leaders right now.
Yeah.
They have to. There's nobody who's going to be vocal enough that we can rally behind because human beings need a symbol. Unfortunately, for any revolutionary movement to
Mhm.
work, and Karl Marx said this best. He's like, there needs to be a vanguard, right? There needs to be a bourgeois class of people because the only thing that can combat evil money is good money,
Mhm.
right? And unfortunately, the denomination is money because nothing galvanizes people more than money.
And there is good money, but that's the thing. That is the issue. Is that even though there are good money, and there are good people who have it enough and the resources enough to do something, they're so like secluded and protected away from what's happening that like they're not motivated to do anything.
Sure.
They're not being affected by it. You know what I mean?
They're riding around in jetpacks.
Like no shade to the Kennedys, but they weren't doing the nephew. There was a nephew, I think, who was like a very vocal about like, do not vote Donald Trump. Like this nigga's crazy. Like he was the only vocal one that I heard about it. Up until then, then he disappeared. So he was silenced somehow. And then I haven't heard a peep from them until now, the Trump Kennedy Centers, Trump renaming the Kennedy. Now I see them everywhere. Where the fuck were you? You know what I mean? There are so many billionaires. Not everybody is up with what he's saying. There's a lot of billionaires who are minorities. There are a lot of billionaires that are married to minorities. There are a lot of billionaires who may be white, but they make their money off of minorities. So all of your money will be shifted and affected. There is good money out there, and it's quiet and it's silent, and it bothers me. It really bothers me. And the ones that are like have money and are vocal about it have a target on them. Like I'm gonna be honest, I am Beehive. I'm a huge Beyonce fan. You know what I mean? But I love that she was very vocal about things. I love that she campaigned for Kamala. Like I love that she did all that. You know what I mean? But that is now a target on her back.
You know,
there is now a target on Jay-Z's back just by association. There is a target on all of them or anybody that she associates with it because she's big money and she has a big fan base and she spoke out against it. So it's like that makes me even more of a fan. I double down and I respect her even more, but that's only one figure that I can like really one black figure in the community that I can think about that is like for us. I can name 5 or 6 fucking rappers that are for Trump. That's gross to me.
Yeah.
That is so gross to me.
That is pretty sad.
But I can't but I can only
Young
name
Money.
For real.
Yeah, that got really weird.
Yeah.
That's Kamala Harris's godson.
Jesus?
No, my roommate.
Oh.
Isn't that funny?
Okay.
So yeah, no, we're 1 degree of separation away from Kamala Harris right now.
Immediately moist. Yeah. That is wild. That is wild.
Yeah. So yeah, isn't that crazy?
It's okay, guys. He's short.
No, he's taller than me. Okay. All right. Listen, that's very funny. Okay. That's also very funny because we had a conversation about making bitches wet, and I told him he was dry.
I mean, I'm a face person,
nigga.
That's your one nigga of the night.
Okay, fine. I know I only get a couple.
Let me clean my glasses.
Maybe you also missed my layup into our topic discussion.
Oh, what was that?
The jetpacks.
Oh,
because you're the rich being disconnected from reality.
Oh no, I missed that. I went right over.
Yeah, you were literally going on to your Angela Davis. Okay, so we got to talk about jetpacks and why.
I want to make jetpack money. Oh shit.
You want to make jetpack? Have you seen like the Red Bull jetpack races?
Yeah, no, that's the Red Bull jetpack races. Have you seen the jetpacks that the British army like owns?
Is it kind of like the Iron Man thing where they have them on the hands?
They race them now. Like
that's what I was talking about.
Like
Red
Dubai
Bull.
And shit. Like
that's what I was talking about. It's Red Bull.
No, like in the Arab countries, it's not Red Bull. They have their own private teams. They have their own. They have jetpack money over there, okay, in Dubai, and they have their own private teams that is not Red Bull sponsored. That they have their own races over there.
That's fascinating. And honestly, we are in the future as much as we are ass backwards as a culture.
Well,
You know, like we have jetpacks, but they're also taking away women's rights. Like it doesn't really make any sense, you know? Like the right to abortion, and yet we have jetpacks is weird.
it's weird. It's weird. It's
It's
weird.
weird how we're going back into Christian nationalism and we have full on Arab jetpack races.
I yeah,
It's a weird
it's
time.
flipping, and I feel like women over there, it's like really extreme.
They're
So
like driving now.
yeah, they got their licenses in some places.
Yeah, you know they have an F1 group of women drivers, and they actually had a race in Abu Dhabi of women F1 drivers.
That's cool.
That was cool. But they also still have slavery over there.
I'm a terrible driver, and I'm gonna switch over to whoa, okay, yeah, that was no transition.
No, it's all right.
No, I'm a terrible driver, and I don't believe in slavery. Okay, I don't know how to.
I mean, Abu Dhabi's great. They still have slaves. It's like indentured servitude. It's not like slavery.
I have heard
they can't go anywhere.
Yeah, they like take their passports or something like that.
Yeah, it's horrible.
I have
75 of them are buried in the World Cup stadium. Cool. The more you read about it in Qatar, it's so much more crazier when you think about how many Indian and Filipino people have to be buried in the rubble of those magnificent stadiums. Magnificent. They are unreal.
Kind of why are they buried? What are you saying to me? I don't
I'm saying is that they hired 100,000 migrants to build those stadiums, and some of them died on the job site because it's 167,000 degrees in Qatari desert while actively building a FIFA World Cup stadium. And none of them were given like water or like adequate shelter or like food. Just like bare minimum things in order to be a work.
You just educated me because I did not know that. I'm not a FIFA person, so I wouldn't have known that. But
but just thinking about the conditions of people who have built that city or built that region of the Emirates and the Qataris, like Abu Dhabi or Qatar, which are the big capitals really for money laundering at this point from like transnational capitalists. A lot of them hire these workers from different Bangladeshis. You know, we could talk about them. We can talk about the Pakistanis that all just kind of venture to go make money for their family, and they get sold this pipe dream, and then they end up in the pipes.
I thought it was Bangladesh High.
Bangladeshi.
Okay.
So that was Jetpacks.
You have nice hands.
Oh, thank you. All the more better to. Never mind. I'm just gonna. All right.
4 fingers. No, okay.
4 fingers, huh? All right. Get a drink. Cool off for a second. All right. So this is great. All right. This is later than I usually do the podcast. It's usually from 2:30 to 4:30 on Saturdays, but I made an exception because we've been trying to do this for a week.
Yes.
Yeah. We've been trying to get this done.
I'm better after dark.
Yeah, right. Woo! All right. So now let's go into the stalking part because I want to hear this little tidbit.
Yeah, I had like 2 recent things with stalking. Recently, one, I found out that I had like a little stalker. Okay, so last year there was someone who like created a fake page in my. Oh, sorry. Last year there was someone who created a fake page.
Oh wow.
Of me.
Were they Indian?
I don't think so. Racist.
About Indians?
Yes.
They create a lot of fake pages.
Who will say that? I've never heard an Indian say, "Oh, we create fake pages."
Oh, where have you been with the spam?
I don't really
know. The spam and the bots are all like Eastern European or Indian.
I'm not technically savvy. I feel like
it's not technological. It's just aware. How about that?
I'm not tech savvy.
You can just be aware. It's not technology.
I know bots exist, but I didn't know they were Indian. I would have thought they were Russian.
Yes, that is also true.
They just
But
found like a bot farm of like 50 million accounts from that one place. I just read that. That was crazy.
yeah, and they're all MAGA, and it's really insane how they need that many bots to try to convince
They
people
can't play fair. There aren't enough people who agree with their concept, so they have to
they
cheat.
have to fake it.
They have to cheat. That's the whole thing.
It's so fucking weird. All
So
right.
stalking. Yeah, so I found out that I had like a little stalker, and that was cool. I was really flattered.
What happened?
I was really flattered.
Give me the rundown.
People were like watching, not people, but like a person was like watching my moves and like,
Did they show up to shit in person?
yes.
What? That's
Yes.
next level shit.
Yes. And I started to be like, okay, this is like, I don't know.
It's flattering, but yeah, it's weird.
It's flattering, but I'm weird because like I didn't stop it. I was kind of like, go ahead, because I am fine. Like, you know what I mean?
You are. Shit.
I was like, oh, somebody who gets it. Yes. Come get it.
We're doing this.
Come get it. Ow.
Okay, so go on. Was that unnerving though to have some? Did you know who this person was? Did you make visual contact?
Yes.
And you saw them?
I didn't realize that they were
Ugly.
No, I didn't realize that I always just thought they were trying to get booked because I thought they were trying to work, and it's not. It was like way creepy, and like they were trying to be romantic and like physical, and I was like, oh,
whoa,
yeah.
And you didn't give no puss?
No.
Oh, come on. What's it, the whole like Rapunzel thing?
No.
They were like at your tower being like, let down your pubes. And they were gonna climb up.
I dated a comic, and it was cool. It was fun. I never
can't.
I won't do it again. What I will say is I'm very competitive. I'm very, very competitive. And that was the main thing for me. I like the idea of dating a comic because I want to take over the world. But I want to, you know, have this huge company in the future, and I want to build something with somebody, and you know what I mean? I like that. I like the idea of having a partner, someone who is goal oriented like you, and you both want to take over the world.
Sure,
you know what I mean?
Sure.
So I like that. But then I like someone who is creative like me and understands how I think, and these hours, because these hours are nuts.
Sure, you have to have somebody who is just a tad unhinged, but not enough to disconnect from reality.
And then at the same time, I'm really, really competitive. So like,
explain that.
It has to. If I were to date another comic,
they'd have to be.
They'd have to be, for one, they have to be funny. I don't understand these bitches fucking like non-funny comics. Like, what is that? What is that?
Oh, do you want to do that? Do you want to say some names?
No. No.
Oh, but are you talking about bitches as women, or is this a gender neutral term?
I mean, whatever, gender neutral, I guess. Like, I'm not fucking
anybody. There's plenty of unfunny men and like men bitches. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, but as a woman, bitch, no, I'm not fucking a guy who's not funny. You're not touching. If you don't make me laugh in real life, you're not touching me. For my job, if you're not even funny for your job, you're definitely like, get the fuck away from me. I'm not booking you. I'm definitely not spreading it. What? That's weird.
No, that is weird. That is weird. Honestly,
but what I will say is, I can only date, if I were to date another comic, it would definitely be somebody who is bigger than I am. And the reason why I say that is because, like I said, I'm competitive. So if we're on the same level,
so you'd fuck a headliner, but not a feature.
I've already fucked a feature, and it was cool. It was cool, and everything.
It's cool.
The reason why I
fucking a feature is cool.
The reason why I fucked a feature is because, in like a roundabout way, it's gonna sound long-winded, but I write my own shit, and I got here. I pulled myself up. You know, of course, I got like help. You always need help.
Always get help,
resources, all that kind of stuff. But like, I worked my ass off. I got here. Like, I write my own shit. I'm out here every night. I am outside. I am networking. I am producing. I'm doing this. So when I fuck a feature, you can't say that I got that from you. You know what I mean? Like that, like I said, in my roundabout weird way, if I fuck a feature, it's because you didn't give me anything. You can't say, you know what I mean? Like,
you didn't. You can't as a feature.
You know, that's my point.
You can't even get an opener spot if you're a feature.
That's my point. Yeah. You can't say that I got this from him. You cannot you can't take that away from me, because it's clear. You know what I mean? Now, that's the only reason why I was cool with fucking the feature, is you can't say like, oh, she didn't write. I mean, you could, but that's like bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, I wrote my own shit. I got here myself. Sure. I did it. You can't say that I got it because of him, or that he gave me a leg up, or I only got it because I know. No.
Sure.
I did this. So that's the perks of dating someone on your peer, someone who's on your level. So they can't say that you didn't work for it.
Sure.
Now, dating someone who's bigger than me is because if I'm going to risk it all and my reputation, if I'm going to do all that,
Mm.
it's got to make sense. I've got to leave on top somehow.
Okay.
Or
But you gotta know.
and I want to learn something. You got to be funnier than me, and I will only be with somebody who's either smarter than me or funnier than me or better than me at something. I believe that men should lead. I believe I should follow your lead and take something from you and then do my own thing. I have traditional values in that sense. So if I can't follow you, if I'm smarter than you, if I don't believe in you, what the fuck are we doing?
the loudest keychains. It's okay. Thank you, Morgan. Bye. Okay. All of that to say, as a headliner, as a headliner, and understanding what that power dynamic is, the headliner's not going to give you shit either.
The headliner might, but
but check this out.
I don't want that.
I know.
I'm not trying to get something from the headliner, though.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'm trying to learn something from the headliner.
All right. So look at this. All right. Because speaking as a headliner, if you're fucking comics, you're not the only comic that they're fucking. All right.
That's fair.
Okay.
That's very true.
And with headliners, it's like, because I was early, I realized you got to stop fucking comics. Like that was an early thing for me. And when you understand that even if that person is genuinely funny, even if they have what it takes, the fact that you attach them to you is also a liability, because women comics like to spill the tea all the fucking time. And they will on stage, they will in conversations, they will with their networking, they will shit on you as much as you can. I know so much dirt on other headliner comics because of the women that they fucked tell me, right, about who they're fucking. I don't need to know Ian Edwards' business. I don't need to know fucking who else do I know about? Fucking Theo Vaughn or any of the other guys at the store, even the door guys. Don't fuck a door guy. Fuck, don't. Like it's just because I'll hear about it from people who are like, yeah, I made the shot and nothing happened. Yeah, comics ain't shit.
Okay, so
all your big dreams, just fuck a businessman. Fuck somebody who has no affiliation with comedy, and you'll be better off. For instance,
I agree with that.
Even with comedy power couples, I remember Rosebud Baker and her husband, who's also a comic and also as talented, and I don't remember his name, but Rosebud Baker had a baby with him, and they're great, but it's just like you only have a couple. Oh, I know another one. Francesca Fiorentini and Matt Lieb. I did they're a really good comedy couple. She is more important than him. She has been on MSNBC, and I've done a show in Ventura with him. So it's like, what I'm saying, like there's a difference of like caliber, but she's also done my show. Like you can be a comedy power couple, and that's cool. But then once you break up, you're just going to talk all the shit about him, and he is going to limp his way through the rest of his career. Women comics come out better actually after breakups than male comics do.
Okay, so I completely disagree with that, because women comics can't get booked after that, because this is a male dominated field. So just like you said that, everyone is going to go inside with the guy. That the guy is the victim. That even though the relationship ended, whatever, the guys always side with the guys, and the guys
Sure.
book and they guys.
Okay.
So
Fair.
I
Very
completely
fair.
disagree with that. You will be labeled as the bitch who ruined so and so.
Ooh.
So and so, if he never, even if it's 50 years later, if he never went and got reclaimed his fame or did something with it, it would always be you ruined him. He was fine till it was you, or you destroyed his career. You tanked his career. So I
Okay.
completely disagree with that. But what I will say as a woman is, I dated a guy
Mm-hmm.
and it kind of fizzled out. It was messy. It was whatever. But later on, I would talk to other male comedians and they would be like, really? You hooked up or you dated so and so? And they were they looked at me differently. So how they felt about that guy and the negative feelings that they had were now put onto me because they were disappointed in me for talking to him.
Oh,
Or they thought better of
wow.
me. And then they found out that I hooked up with so and so and they were like, they were so disappointed and they thought, and so
Interesting.
that was one thing. And then also
Interesting.
there were a couple guys that would like flirt with me all the time. So that was on a professional aspect. On a other aspect, there were a couple guys who would flirt with me all the time and I never really gave them the time of day. And just because I don't date other comics. Like this isn't what I do. I'm a flirt. I flirt with everybody. I flirt with bitches, I flirt with men, I don't care. But I don't date other comics like that. So they were so put off that I actually like you gave him a shot over me. So
Um,
it is backfired on me from like different angles. And
interesting.
also I never told anybody. That person said things. And it came back to me. So not only did I not even like was I not even the one who was like really talking about it at the time. They were, so they were the gossip about it.
Interesting.
And then the blowback on me was like kind of shitty. You know what I mean? Because either A, you gave him a time over me, like I would have treated you better than this, or I'm cuter than him, or I'm funnier than him. Or B, I thought you were
Wild.
professional and I thought you were business oriented, and now you're fucking comics, you're dating comics. Like I thought you would.
Okay.
It never. So that's why I'm like never again. If you're
Interesting.
going to date a comic, if for male to woman, woman to man, whoever, whatever. If you're gonna date a comic, you should really be thinking like world domination. You should really be thinking long term. It should be like, okay, like I see a future with this person, like marriage, like paperwork, like marriage, like real estate. Like that's the only way it's going to work. Like you can flirt and you can kind of date around or whatever, but if you're gonna be with this person, you have to like lock in and you got to go hard. So it's either that or it has to be the complete opposite. And then that is like you guys have a working understanding of like this is sex
And that's it.
and that's it.
Right.
And that has actually in the past worked better for me just because we have the same hours and we relate and we know what it is.
Sure.
And that is that was easier for me.
Okay. Two things. First thing, I dated a comic. I got married to a comic. She doesn't do comedy anymore. But she ended up writing a blog post about our relationship. And it was so revealing as to all the different fucked up shit that happened between us. She blamed it all on me. She never took any accountability for anything that she did. And I lost like 200 followers, and it set me back probably like 3 or 4 years of like networking within the comedy space. Like I had to pull myself up out of being considered a horrible person, even though I was naturally reacting to everything that she was dishing out. I never came up with a response. I never really addressed it. I did it on a podcast 5 years ago, and there's a whole thing about it that I did, and I think I put it in my new special.
I don't agree with going to the internet.
Yeah, no, okay, but that was for me for my own closure. I wasn't going to get it from her, so I did my own closure in the
Well, no,
internet
not
space.
even you. Like for her and the blog post.
Oh, it was so fucking messy.
I don't believe that the internet is forever. And okay, so you like when you text somebody and you mean it and you're pouring your emotions out into it and you
Sure.
think you're being very clear and you think it's obvious because you have a relationship with this person, and then they read the text and they took it a completely different way,
Sure.
and you know this person, you have an established relationship with them, and the text was still miscommunication.
Sure.
Can you imagine the fucking internet?
Oh, I know. It's
You know
terrible.
what I mean? Like reading this person's thing and you don't know them at all, and you're just assuming that this was sarcasm or this was a joke or that they meant this or that maybe they embellish a whole bunch and you don't know that about them, so you don't read that with that. You know what I mean?
Have you been on Threads?
I'm not on Threads actually. No.
Okay, because I got fucking I made it to 1 million views in 1 week,
Really?
and I got absolutely skewered for a bad take. I got so many hateful comments about my take that like I was like, I totally understand why like 12-year-old girls kill themselves over cyberbullying. Like I get it. Like just the fact that they come after you on like this level of like they try to read who you are based on what you post,
Yeah.
and then they try to diagnose you and then make you feel like you're weird for having this take. And the original take was I went to a bar without my phone. I wanted to just not be on my phone for a second, right? So I go into a bar and I literally just sit there in the space. Bartender comes up, I get a drink. There we go, right? And there's two people on either side of me. There was a woman and there was a man.
Okay.
And I didn't talk to anybody, right? I get my drink. And then as it worked out, I ended up talking to the man first. There was a man and there was a woman. I talked to the man first. We had a great conversation, very lively. I felt bad by not including the woman in the conversation, right? And the internet immediately was like, well, why the fuck does the woman want to talk to you anyway? Some women just want to go out and have a drink by themselves. Nobody wants to talk to a man. Man ain't shit. And you're a horrible person for not, I don't know, whatever the fuck. But 13,000 comments about me being disrespectful to a woman I didn't talk to, or even having the feeling that I should have included her, and then thinking of the arrogance and insufferability of me being egotistical enough to thinking that she wanted to be involved in the conversation in the first place.
Yeah, that's
And I was like, what the fuck is that? If I felt bad in general, being like, I'm having a good time, having a great conversation with the bartender and this man and this girl sitting by herself, am I the asshole? And apparently I'm the asshole for even thinking she wanted to be involved in the first place. And it was insane. And I got you to laugh, which is great.
What?
All right. So you also had another stalking story
Yeah, man.
about me.
Oh, well, I was gonna talk about me, but I was just gonna say I was like cyber snooping and I found out who one of your exes is.
Oh, yeah. Who?
No, but I found out who one of them is, and I was like, ah. And this was a while ago when I found out. Well, I saw this picture. I saw something you posted in your story
Mm-hmm.
or in your like collage a while ago,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like,
And you know this person.
I not well. I'm aware they exist, and they're aware that I exist.
Okay.
I was like looking at them, but like I was like, I can't make it out, but I think that's who it is. And then I like recently did some more stalking, and I was like, oh, that's who it was.
Oh, and you know this, so you know who it is.
I think so, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
I have to like do some more stalking.
What year did I date them?
I think last year.
Are they a comic or non-comic?
I think they're a comic.
Well, last year I dated like 2 people.
Well, that's not the point. The point is,
Okay.
I just felt really good about my stalking abilities. Like when the dots connected, I was like, like, oh yeah.
I mean, honestly, there could have just been kind of a situationship that I didn't really commit to. It couldn't have been a full, because there's like full X's and half X's. You know what I'm talking about? Like somebody I dated, because I've dated somebody for a year without a label.
I hate men like you.
I know, because it's like I don't trust that you're gonna be. It could go off the rails at any time. You know what I mean?
A year?
Look, and then I got cheated on.
Well, no, you didn't, because apparently you weren't together.
No, it was pretty solid.
So you messed you
No. Okay, you want it? Here's the
you
story.
talked to them for a year
No,
with
they were
no guide.
no, they were already married.
Okay. I don't. You know what? I'm gonna be real with you. I don't care that much. It's okay. I don't. I don't care that much. Well,
So
you
we're
were
not
like,
talking about the same person.
I apparently not, and I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I also found out that I have like slight stalker tendencies, like when like I like someone. So that was
Mhm.
weird.
So you've looked at my entire history.
I said when I like someone.
Oh, okay, that's good. So I guess you don't know anything then.
I liked someone at a point in time. And I started looking into them, and and I realized I was like kind of good at like finding information, and I
Mhm.
was like, oh, like shit. And I learned a lot about them, and then I got wasn't like that recent. It was like months ago, and we got an argument, and then I got blocked, and that was my first time ever getting blocked.
Oh shit. Yeah, no, when a man blocks a woman, it's like the woman is really going for it.
Like
You were really going for it.
I was like you like I was it wasn't great. It wasn't great. And I got blocked. And I was so like that's you know what's crazy? I didn't know I really liked him till I got blocked.
Yes, and that sucks, doesn't it?
I was like, wait. Like that's how you end up outside of shower curtains. You know what I mean? Like that's how you
Wow, what an analogy.
No, I didn't we didn't. No, but it was crazy. Like I was like, oh my god. It was I didn't actually act out on these things, but like I had the thoughts. And I've never had the thoughts before. Not like I'm gonna kill this bitch, nothing like that, but like more of like, oh, like he would go eat, he likes this restaurant. And I know he likes his restaurant, and I know he gets off early on these days, so he would probably go to this restaurant then, and I would like to see him.
Oh,
So like I didn't
that's
go.
that's like romantic and also like Jesus fuck.
That's like kind of sad.
No, but you also have like assassin level skill.
Oh, I mean, I
Like,
guess.
you know, you could definitely work for like the CIA.
Well, no, my energy.
Women
see,
in love could work for the FBI or CIA and be able to get any target.
I do
swear
agree
to
with
God.
this. I've never been in love.
No way.
Yeah, no, I've never been in love.
Oh my God.
Right? That's gonna be scary when I do, because if this is what a crush does.
Oh my God. You've never been in love?
No.
It is the worst. It is the worst. Being in love, being obsessed, being absolutely enamored by something that anybody like. I've had, I think, 3 solid times.
You've been in love 3 times?
Look,
that's just greedy.
No,
That
but I was
just
young.
greedy.
I was younger.
Let me ask you a personal question. How old were you when you lost your virginity?
16.
Okay. So that also plays a part in it. I was 24.
Okay. So when I was 16, I met this girl at a track meet. I was on another team. I was from New Lebanon. They were from Taconic Hills. We met on the track field. We locked eyes.
Doesn't this light skin look fast? You look fast. All right, keep going.
No, we went into the school bathroom and hooked up.
Oh.
3 seconds. I didn't last. I didn't have a fucking.
She clearly was not a virgin. You're not having sex like it's the bathroom thing. As oh, that hurt.
She
was not.
She was not.
Yeah,
but I was, and that was terrifying. But we ended up dating for like 2 months.
Wait, not you just said her whole fucking. Oh no, you didn't. You said the school. I was like, did you just say this girl's government? But you didn't. So
no, I didn't. No. We're still friends on Facebook, and we talk all the time.
Fucking in the bathroom at the track meet.
Yeah, and I was
bars.
I was in love.
Where's a little gun with a little flat? Like right when that was you.
No, you know what happened? Shut up. It was literally I was terrified. More if I could get rock hard. Okay, anyway. Okay, like insane. We dated up until the summer. She met my whole family, whole thing. And then I found out she started dating this other guy who lived closer to her. I was so destroyed. I walked out into the rain, right? And I was crying in the rain. Not the only time. It was the first time. I have cried in the rain over a woman. Screaming as it thunderstormed. Why? Like I was so smitten and in love.
Oh, no.
I was so smitten and in love. I love this girl, and she destroyed me because
This is that WB teen drama.
I lived
that
too far away.
Oh, this is because that makes sense as a kid, though.
You know, we communicated.
As a kid, that makes sense.
We communicated over Hotmail and MSN Instant Messenger.
Ooh, Hotmail.
I know. That's how old I am.
Wow, and not AIM, MSN, not AIM.
Before that.
Wow.
I know.
You old fuck.
I know. It was the year 2001.
Crazy.
After 9/11.
Yeah.
Losing my virginity after 9/11.
Okay, so wait, we're talking about age right here. So I went to dinner. This is an old story, but I went to dinner. It was like a year old. I went to dinner with my homegirl, and the waitress came out, and she was young or whatever. And me and my homegirl were talking about Austin Powers, and then the waitress heard, and like she kind of like was trying to like, you know, she wanted her tip. She was trying to work, you know what I mean? She was trying to be friendly, picking up context clues, and then she dropped, "Is that a band?"
Oh, you young bitch. You young bitch.
She thought Austin Powers was a band.
You have no idea.
I was like, no, it's a movie. You don't know Goldmember and like you know the little mini and the finger.
You have no fucking clue.
$1 million.
Austin Powers. You don't know Mike Myers from SNL days before Austin Powers.
Mole. Okay. Fat bastard. Okay, I'm right.
Seriously.
I loved that movie.
Get in my belly.
I was that girl. So
that
I was
it.
Shocked. And she was probably like maybe 19.
It's so weird how people are alive now that have never experienced 1999.
Yeah.
Or just in general, like earlier days.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Somebody else said something recently. I was like, what the fuck? Somebody else said something recently. I'm just trying to think about it, like what it was. Oh, my mom has a story. So her boss was moving and he got into the big truck. What's the big truck? The moving truck called?
U-Haul.
He got into a big U-Haul, right? Mm-hmm. And he's in the U-Haul with his kid. His kid is 10 and it's an old U-Haul and it's hot and the windows are rolled all the way up and the air doesn't work.
Oh, fuck.
And the kid is like looking and like touching like the door panel or whatever. And there's no buttons because it's an old truck. And he couldn't figure out to roll down the window.
Oh my God.
He couldn't figure out how to roll.
Oh my God. We're gonna die. He was
just like
we're gonna die.
Touching like the surface of the door panel, like just trying to see like it.
So fucking stupid.
I was like, wow.
There's no way. That's incredible.
That's when I was like, okay.
Yeah, we're in a different time. We're in a different time. Now, our last topic of the evening is poop.
Yeah.
And you want to talk about pooping or poop or as an object?
I am very regular.
It's cool.
I'm very comfortable talking about poop.
Yeah, me too. But our entire family has announcements. I'm from a family of 6. We had one bathroom in the house. So we had to make the announcement that we were going to the bathroom so that nobody else would be in the bathroom. And so we would have to yell up the stairs because I lived on a 2-floor, 3-bedroom house, right? I have to poop. And like that would be the decree for the rest of us to not be in the bathroom if somebody needed to poop. And we all had to do that. Me and my baby sister are the ones who've upheld that tradition. My other brother and my other sister are very still shy about it.
I come from a family of people where they're like, if you have a bad attitude or some shit, somebody be like, go take a nap.
Right.
My family would be like, go take a shit.
Yeah, go take a shit.
Go take a shit. Why are you acting like this? Does your stomach hurt? Go drink some prune. Go drink some cranberry or some prune juice.
And go take a shit.
And go eat a banana. Maybe you need some potassium. Like smooth that bitch right out, you know? And that's so I came from that family. We're
very vocal about shitting.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think that shitting is very healthy.
Mm-hmm.
How was your Christmas?
No transition. Okay.
No, it's gonna go back into the poop thing.
But my Christmas was okay.
What'd you do?
Half of my family is out of town. Half of my family is from the South, and half of my family is from the islands, from the Caribbean. So, they went back home, and then I stayed with my mom, and we bonded. And my mom's from the South, so we had like a Southern Christmas.
Did you eat a lot?
I did, and this was my first time kind of cooking the Christmas dinner by myself.
Wow.
And that was really good. And
wow.
You know what? I'm not married and I don't have any kids. So this
She's
was
single, guys.
oh well, ow.
Ow, ow.
No, but this was my big like
Debut.
yeah, as like a woman, like coming out, like this is my Christmas. You know what I mean? Like this is my thing. So that was pretty cool. And my mom is a hard judge, a hard critic.
Oh,
She's hard to please.
oh. So what'd you get for your food review?
I got a
from
B.
from Gordon Ramsay.
I got a B.
God damn.
I got a B.
Okay, I did prime rib, garlic mashed potatoes, honey balsamic, Brussels sprouts and carrots, and cranberry juice with cheesecake as a dessert.
That sounds really good. That sounds really good. I fried fish. So we did catfish.
Catfish.
And
Southern.
then I did I make really good I love soup. I make really good soup. So I made tomato soup.
Cool.
And I also did we did veggies. We did veggies. I'm trying to incorporate that. And then okay.
What kind of veggies?
It doesn't sound good, but it was actually really good.
What?
But it's I sauteed like a stir fry, I guess, of like green beans and lima beans.
Interesting choices.
And then
what was the flavoring? Just salt, pepper, or did you
salt, pepper, garlic?
Sure. Garlic, actual garlic or garlic powder?
Garlic, actual garlic.
Okay, fine. Did you steam the garlic first before you put everything in there?
No. Well, okay, so I sauteed the garlic first and then
oil,
put the veggies in there.
What oil?
Olive.
Okay. It's butter or avocado oil.
I don't use avocado oil. I did put butter in there, and I sauteed
You can get it for cheaper at Ross.
And then I put it over rice.
Okay.
So that was good.
Okay.
So yeah.
What, you didn't make macaroni and cheese?
No. No.
Not for Christmas.
I did mashed potatoes.
Okay. Okay. Did you do mashed potatoes from boiled mashed potatoes?
Yeah. No. Everything I do is from scratch. I can cook.
Scratch. Okay.
No, I can actually cook.
Heavy cream, butter.
Not only a little bit of heavy cream. I like mine. My potatoes more like thick than loose, like smooth.
Smooth, yeah.
But like,
you want chunks?
Not chunks, but like, I scoop that and it's like in my spoon.
Sure,
and I gotta
whap it down. Yeah. I dig that. Yeah. Okay, I do. Yeah, I do from scratch as well.
I also did a peach cobbler.
Oh, you're a baker.
Only peach. I like cakes. I like cookies. I like peach cobbler, and I also made peanut butter cookies.
Okay.
Because my mom loves peanut butter cookies. I love peach cobbler. It was a little miniature peach cobbler just because I am a fat bitch and I will eat the whole thing myself.
I will eat the whole thing myself.
So I could not do that.
I have enough.
So that was really good. I don't think if I forgot.
You got any more?
I was trying to think if I forgot, but I think that was everything.
Okay. Just pretty solid.
Yeah.
Again, eating a lot so much this Christmas. I ate so much this past week that as soon as I ate, I needed to shit. So like I was so full of food this whole week that even if it entered my body, stuff needed to leave. Like
I've never been that full.
I've been eating and shitting all week.
I have been so full that I'm comfortable. Like I can't lay any way you move. You're just like fuck.
No, but
like, every fat Tebbelar.
No, but every meal I need to shit. That's I'm saying it's and the bit that I have is that like, oh, I need to fast, right? Because you got to get some space in between, you know. And I was like, oh, I have to fast because I have money now, right? Because having money is something you need to fast from, right? Like before when I had no money, that was just starving. So it's like having money is just gentrifying starving.
What?
I know. So fasting is just rich people starving on purpose. And that's the bit. I wish my timing was better on that. But for the most part, like that, yeah, no, fasting is a rich person thing to do.
On the other side of things, I was a chunky monkey growing up. I was hefty.
You're adorable.
And I've always been fine. I was just a big bitch. But I'm still what I was gonna say is I remember when I was like really huge and I was talking to my little tiny friends and it's weird because like I was like, yo, what do you it took me a while to even form the thought to ask them this and feel comfortable, but I was like, what do you eat in a day?
These bitches don't.
Well, I realized, well, no,
They don't. They don't.
I ate I was oh okay, so one, I was
Are we making this connection now?
I was like going through what they ate, and then they were like, "What do you eat in a day, Brooke?" And I was like, I couldn't believe they were serious, and that was all they ate. Like that was it. I was like, "You, that was it."
Yeah, that's it. That's all you eat, bitch. Yeah.
She was going. I talked to my homegirl, and she was like naming different shit, and that was all the breakfast. It was just, and I was just like,
That's it. Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, what the? So, for example, I used to eat meat with every meal.
Sure.
And
Sure.
like I
Some
didn't
people
know
don't do that.
there are people who don't do that. And I
Yeah.
was like,
You don't have bacon and eggs. You don't have a ham and cheese sandwich. You don't have chicken and rice at dinner.
there's
You
like
don't have
with every
beef and
meal.
broccoli. Yeah.
Every meal, I didn't know that. Then when I was growing up, me and my mom, like we between the two of us, we would clear a 2 liter of Coke a day.
Soda. You got to stop drinking soda.
I don't drink soda at all. I'm only ginger ale, so I don't drink that at all.
Okay.
And even that, I'm
Ginger
feeling
ale is
festive.
still soda.
You know, and it is. So I'm saying even then, I'm like still feeling festive.
Mhm.
But yeah, bro, I was clearing like a 2 liter a day, and I was looking at them like, what? What do you mean? And just like little stuff like that, like
Yeah.
like salads to me were like an occasion.
Oh, it has to be a special occasion for
Yeah, so like
Yeah,
you
I
were
do
graduating, so you ate a vegetable.
I eat salad, because I have an office job now. I eat salads on Fridays because we have catered lunches Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And I'm getting fat. I'm getting fat
Eating
again.
good.
Eating good lately. All right, we can wrap this up because we got to smoke some weed and we got to roll up and
Who
stuff.
is we? When you start speaking French?
French, oui. Mon ami.
I'm a delicate flower. I would never do such a thing.
Never.
I would never.
And I also have to take a piss like a racehorse.
I did do such a thing. I did that when
I have to do that now. So we can wrap this up. This is Brooke Ashley. She's been so fun. Thank you guys so much for being on this episode.
Wait, don't move. I want to take a picture.
Do it. It's your first podcast.
Wait.
I know. It literally is a thing. Yeah.
No burp. Hold it. Oh, that was cute.
Yeah, we did it.
Bro, my eyes are never open when I take pictures.
You have to.
They're never fucking open.
You have to be alert.
You would think I'm blind.
You're not.
I know.
Or you could be like half Asian.
And that was today's episode.
And that's today's episode. Love you guys. Thank you so much. I'm Bruno Weeks.
Oh, okay. I'm Brooke Ashley. Wow. Oh.